ねえ、ルコ、バトルバトルバトルバトルバトルバトルKonnichiwa minasan, genki desu ka? I'm Dave and today we are going to be unboxing Nendoroid Kominato Ruuko and Nendoroid Tama from the anime selector infected WIXOSS. For those of you unfamiliar with the anime selector infected WIXOSS, there's actually two seasons. I think the second season is called Selector Spread WIXOSS, and essentially this anime is about a group of girls who become chosen to battle each other with a card. This card is actually their partner and their avatar, and with this card they battle each other to become the Eternal Girl. Once a girl wins enough battles, she becomes the Eternal Girl and gets her deepest wish granted. And if a player happens to lose 3 battles, there are dire consequences, which I won't get into because they are spoilers, of course. So if you haven't seen the anime, I highly recommend it. It is an intense drama about relationships and friendships more than it is about the actual game itself. So moving on to our main characters herself, Ruuko is the main character and Tama is her card. Tama is actually trapped inside her card and she's actually alive. She can speak and communicate with Ruuko, and together the both of them face off with different battles between other girls trying to become the one and only Eternal Girl. So one thing I want to note is that these Nendoroids were not put out by GoodSmile company. They were actually manufactured by Tech, as you can see right here in the corner of the box. Usually this says GoodSmile company. In this case it says Tech. Alright, so let's get started with Ruuko. As you can see, she has 3 face plates. One that is a smiling face, one that is serious, and one that kind of looks worried. So over here she has a scrunchie, which is significant within the plot of the story in the anime. Here she has a card case that houses Tama, and you can also put other cards in it too. Over here we have an actual card, and on the front and back you have a white side that says WIXOSS and then a black side that says WIXOSS as well. You also have a backpack, several different arm pieces, and as well as one wing, and we can get to that later. I also want to note that there is this extra piece right here. So this piece is actually a sticker, and you can cut out and put the character on the card case right here, and you can actually switch out with 3 different characters. Right now I put Tama in the card case so that it looks a lot cooler. I won't go into who the other girls are because that is a spoiler for the anime. So over here is actually a promotional card for the game WIXOSS. WIXOSS is a real game that you can play and you can buy cards, and both Tama and Ruuko come with a promotional card that does work with the game. So I don't really know much about the game, and the anime doesn't go into much of how to play the game, but it's pretty cool that they include a card as well. And down here you have, I think, instructions. Everything is in Japanese, so I can't really tell, but I think it's just another way to create cards based on the stickers that you're given, which is kind of cool. So here we have Tama. As you can see, she's a little light on accessories. She has several arm pieces. She has 3 face plates, so one that's smiling, one that's serious, and one that's really excited. She also has a right wing. If you remember, Ruuko has a left wing, I believe. You'll get to see how that looks later on. And down here she has a little plastic piece, and that piece is for her card, which is right here. So even though Tama is light on accessories, I think she has a really cool accessory with this card that mimics her being trapped inside of the card, which is really, really cool. And again, like I said earlier, Tama also has a promotional card that you can play with the game WIXOSS. So now that we've seen Ruuko and Tama's parts, let's see what they look like together. So for our first poses, we have Ruuko over here with her backpack. It looks like she's getting ready to go to school, and it is really, really cute. I really like how instead of with like Nendoroid Red where he is actually wearing a backpack, Ruuko's bag is just one over her shoulder, and it looks really, really good. So I like that. And over here we have Tama just smiling, just really happy, which really reflects the character because she's always has a smile on her face and she's always really excited to battle. And what I like about Tama is how her dress is designed. So from the side, it has a really open cut, which is really cute. I also really like how her ribbons are inversely colored, so that's really cute. I also love Tama's one earring, that's really cute. And Tama is just such an adorable, fun character. And over here you can see the card stand, so you can put it right in front of her and it looks like the way she is on the show. This is just a simple cardboard, and be careful, it is really flimsy, so it's kind of easy to bend, so you definitely want to be careful. Another thing I want to note while I was putting Tama together is that her underwear is kind of weird. I never really wondered what she was wearing down there, but now I guess I don't have to, so it's a weird detail, but I guess it's nice that it's in there, maybe? So let's go ahead and check out some of their other poses. So with these next expressions, we do have a bit of a darker tone. I did switch out Ruuko's scrunchie. I think this one is a lot cuter than her previous one. So in this pose, Ruuko definitely looks a lot more worried. In this pose, she's holding her card case, and in that case is actually Tama herself. If you remember, there was that sticker in which you could put one of 3 girls. In this case, I decided to put Tama in her card case, and over here we have Tama in her card. As you can see, she has her hands up, she kind of looks like a mime, and she's donning a much more serious expression, which you don't normally see that much in the anime, not until the very end, or at least in season 2 that is. I think these expressions go really well together. Tama kind of plays off of Ruuko's emotion, so if Ruuko's sad, Tama kind of gets a little depressed too. So they definitely have an emotional connection since they are partners and they are striving for the same goal. So in this pose, Ruuko looks like she's getting ready to play a card, and here we have Tama excited for battle. I like to think that this is Tama's signature pose because she has a key phrase, which you may remember me saying earlier. She likes to shout BATTORU, which is battle. So Tama lives for the battle, she lives for battling other people, and she loves to battle. So I like to think of this expression as her chance to fight other people because that's what she loves to do. Tama's pose is adorable, and Ruuko, who is very serious, she loves to battle too, so these two are perfect for each other. So we're gonna go ahead and go into the last expression that I want to talk about, and I will warn you now, the next expression is a spoiler for the anime, so if you have not seen it, you may just want to skip this part. Or not. Alright, so with this pose, if you were wondering if Ruuko and Tama end up becoming the eternal girl, yeah, of course they do. They are the main characters after all, and these wings are symbolic of what it means to become an eternal girl. And if you think becoming an eternal girl and getting your wish granted is all this anime has to offer, it actually gets a lot more intense from here, and actually all of the troubles start once Ruuko becomes the eternal girl. So I really like this pose. It's really beautiful to see Tama and Ruuko together, and there is a reason why there is no card accessory with this one. Tama is no longer just a card and Ruuko is no longer just her player. They have come together and are about to become the eternal girls. So I definitely recommend you guys check out the anime because it gets really interesting from here on out. The wings are a nice touch and they're really beautiful, the way the blue caresses the edges of the wings. The arm piece that connects Tama and Ruuko is actually a piece that is included in Tama's Nendoroid. So I do want to note that this was pretty difficult to set up. Ruuko and Tama's arms didn't really want to cooperate, and their bases aren't exactly level the way you set it up, so it was a little difficult to get them together. But in the end, I think it was worth it because it is really beautiful to see them together at last. So this probably is my favorite pose that I've shown you guys today because it incorporates Tama and Ruuko together. Alright, so that's it for today's unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed Nendoroid Ruuko and Nendoroid Tama. They have been an amazing set of Nendoroids. I'm definitely glad I unboxed both of them together. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to check out my previous video where I unboxed Nendoroid Link Majora's Mask 3D version. He was a really fun Nendoroid and that was a really cool video to shoot, so I hope you guys guys check that out if you haven't already. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit like, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment. What did you guys think about today's unboxing? I hope you guys had a fun time watching it. So again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Ja ne! Oh my god, I'm trapped! Somebody help me! Why aren't you helping me? Ah.